Thanks so much for making time to watch me on this channel. In today's video, we want to talk about a very mysterious herb in Chinese medicine. It's not just about it being in Chinese medicine, but I'm also going to let you know the importance of this particular herb. Even as you come across it in your backyard garden, you might not know. You pour hot water on it, or you just cut it and burn it, put it into fire. And we're going to go down into the importance of this herb. Of course, it's known by the Chinese people as a mysterious plant because of its importance and uses. There is a very popular Chinese medicine drug that is used in treating mild cases of COVID-19 that is called Jinghua Qinggang granules. And these granules has a composition of the Chinese mugwort that we are talking about. Of course, that has the botanical name or the scientific name as Artemisia vulgaris. And so we want to go into the importance of this herb. Not just that, it is also, this particular herb is also used as food by the Chinese people, and they have used it as food for more than 2,000 years. There's a specific food that is made from this Chinese mugwort that is called the qingtuang. And the Chinese people have a belief about this herb, and one of their festivals called the Dragon Boat Festival, they normally hang this herb in their household. It is believed for dispelling evil spirits and bringing in family happiness. That is a belief of the Chinese people. And we also look at how it is used. The ash of mugwort is used in treatment of pelvic inflammatory disease. Of course, inflammation in the private parts of females. The ash of mugwort is very effective to treat inflammations. And so to talk of Raynaud syndrome, people that normally have cold feet and cold hands, when there is the temperature goes down a bit, they normally have this kind of intense coldness in their feet and also in their hands. I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of the herbs of mugwort to overcome this situation. And so in a moment, I'd like to show you a video when I went to play football and I had this kind of injury that was not allowing me to work for a while. I went through this kind of therapy, that is the acupuncture with moxibustion, and the smoke of the moxibustion is normally done with the mugwort. There's a mugwort, the dry mugwort is actually sealed in paper and is given a latent heat, and as it is placed on top of the needles, even as you saw it in the video that just came, the heat is actually going into the skin, and it is avoiding blastosis and overcoming dampness in your tissue and also your muscle. And here I am today. I'm very well active, and I just want to talk about this herb because it's amazing. It's amazing. Talk about the low back pain, talk about its uses in osteoarthritis and all that. It has that's very important, role that we need to take advantage of. So now the question is, somebody will be asking, so how do we get this mugwort you're talking about? That is a very brilliant question. Mugwort is very common in a warm, dry soil. In a very warm, dry soil. So you can get it from your backyard garden, just like I talked earlier about. You can get it from your neighborhood. You can get it from the environment where you find yourself, warm, dry soil. You can get the mugwort. And the next question comes, okay, let's say I get a particular plant and I'm contemplating, is it really mugwort? What really can tell me that this is mugwort? Of course, I did experiments. I smelt how the mugwort plant smells like, and it smells like grass cutter feces. So it would interest you to know that the grass cutter animal feeds from mugwort. And when you go to some places, the grass cutter feces is used in making delicacies. Places in Africa where you go to commercial restaurants, big restaurant, it is very expensive to even get grass cutter feces that have been used as a soup. People just pay a lot of money to buy it because it has this kind of special taste, and it's very nutritious. And so, I'm not encouraging wildlife extinction. No, I'm not encouraging poaching. I'm just trying to throw light on that. And so this would interest you to know how important mugwort, or the Chinese mugwort, is. There is an amazing feature about mugwort. We talked about it being used to treat inflammations. It's being used to treat mild c0vid cases, and also it's being used in treatment of osteoarthritis. Mugwort has an amazing feature that we need to know. It has a 0 side effect. Of course, it is food that people have been eating for more than 2,000 years. And so you can't tell me that this food, somebody can eat this, somebody cannot eat this. Mugwort has a 0 side effect. It has a 0 side effect. And not just that, mugwort can also be used in treatment of skin diseases. Skin diseases like eczema, urticaria, and it works powerfully and perfectly. So you can take advantage of this, Chinese medicine or this herb. Yeah. So you are also asking yourself, what if I live in an estate where there are no, plants and all that? Of course, you can also grow the seed yourself. When you go to the online shop, you can buy the seed and you can grow the seed in your backyard garden or in your environment. You can also go to any Chinese medicine pharmacy that you need a mugwort and you'll get it. And so the mugwort is dried. When it is used in osteoarthritis, that is low back pain, and even in acupuncture and moxibustion, the mugwort is dried and it is put on a paper and it's given a latent heat. I talked about it earlier. Let me repeat it again because this part is very important. It is put on a latent heat and it is placed on the needles, the acupuncture needles, and it goes through your system to avoid blood stasis and also overcome dampness. But you have to be very careful when you are practicing this therapy by yourself. The ash has fire in it, so if you are not careful, it might burn your skin. So you make sure that the contact of the smoke or the heat that is coming from the mugwort that has the latent heat on it is not so much, and that would make you not have any discomfort, and that's really going to help. For people who have Raynaud syndrome or any other condition that has got to do with the moment the temperature decreases a bit, they have this unusual feet and hand coldness. You can take advantage of the mugworts. I beg your pardon. You get the leaves and then you boil water to a degree of 20 degree to 30 degree, and then you soak it into it for like 20 minutes and you put your hand and your feet in it. Mugwort is very good for the aged. When you are aged, mostly you have this kind of pains in your bones and all that. You can soak your legs, you can soak your hands in it, and it is really going to help you. And so I'm going to leave a link about mugwort that is used in Chinese medicine as Artemisia vulgaris, even from the Jinhua Qing Gan granules. I will leave a link about that kind of studies, and you could also check it up over there in the video's description, how it's able to cure mild c0vid cases. And so this is something that I believe that we can take advantage of. Even as on this channel we talk about health stuffs, things to promote our health and things to enlighten us and give us the best of life to live. This is the Kony channel, and this is your time with Dr. Daniel, and I'm so honored to come your way even in this video, and hope to see you another time. But don't forget, if you like this content, kindly subscribe, kindly put in your comments, you can share as well, and stay blessed. See you same time next week. Bye bye.